In my previous video, we went over skin variants that I want to see coming into the game. Today, we're going to be talking about emotes. There's a lot of emotes in the game. Some are long, some are short, some are endless, and some are just generic poses. Again, they're more than just dances and taunts. So emotes in this game can literally be anything and everything.
Look at the goat go.
If you have any ideas, make sure to comment them down below. Let's get into the video. I'm going to be starting off with Rick. Rick got a ton of moves, whether they're dance moves or funny gags that I like to see in the game. Of course, we have the Rick and two crows. I really am bringing this back a lot of times because crows coming out of him is a sick pose, you know. Maybe it's more of a Batman thing. We can have Batman do that, but I'm still putting it here just cause. I also want to see an emote where he's trying to fill with his blaster and we see a cameo from Mr. Poopy Butthole. That would be an awesome little cameo. Classic dances that people are thinking of course, are probably like the Rick dance from season 1 or the Rick dance again from the season 1 finale. But two that I really want to see for Rick would be the Rick shuffle from the Purge episode.
Feels good to hit song, top the charts, I think.
Or an emote like in the season 3 premiere where Rick is levitating as he's getting teleported out of the dreamscape. Emotes for Morty could be the same, just like how he's dancing as well. But an emote for Morty that I was thinking was definitely the face he makes when the floor is leveled. I think that would be pretty cheese. Imagine winning and then just going,
Oh my God, oh Christ.
I find that funny. Alright, we're going to be shifting from Rick and Morty and we're going to be going to some DC characters. For Superman, I want to see Superman shaving with his heat vision. So he has like a little handheld mirror and he does like a little bit of a shave on his face. An iconic emote that we got to see from Superman is a telephone booth. Press the emote button, a little telephone booth pops in and then he just goes in it and he changes real quick. I don't know how it would work. We don't want him to like change it to like a Clark Kent. Let him go into the telephone booth and maybe like come out and his cape is on backwards or something like that. And he comes back in and it goes back out and now he's corrected himself. That way the emote's not messing up the skin models or nothing. Another emote that I'm thinking for Superman is when he's lifting a bunch of weights, drop down on him and he's posing like that one sculpture, that gold sculpture where he's lifting the whole world on his head. An emote that I would love to see for Wonder Woman would be her classic Wonder Woman spin transformation. Again, she doesn't have to be in her civilian clothes for this to work. She could just do it regardless. Have some sparkles, some flash coming off of her and stuff. More emotes I want to see is one for Batman. I thought this was in the game, but I want to see the bat signal pop up. There's a ring out animation with it, but I don't know why in his victory animation there's not like a little bat signal that flashes up on his banner that just comes up standing and posing ominously, and boom, the bat signal just lights up, lightning striking behind him, sort of like in the animated series. You know, I feel like the emotes in the game can get a little bit more wacky, a little bit more extravagant. There could be props that come up in this game a lot more. Speaking of props, I'm thinking for Harley Quinn, she could be swinging on the swing set like she does in her TV show promotional footage, or she could be doing some acrobatic moves on it. She could be hanging off of it, doing some acrobatic flips. Or another prop that could come out whenever she's an emote is her hyenas. Her hyenas can come out and she can pet them or play around with them a little bit before they go away. I think that'll be a great emote for Harley Quinn as well. Another character that I'm considering as well is Black Adam, another DC character. I want to see an emote where he's kind of channeling lightning, maybe sort of like a Dragon Ball kind of like Destructo Disc kind of thing, but like with lightning. Now the reason why I'm not saying I don't want him to do a Shazam type of emote is because I really want Shazam to be his own character. I feel like there's so many more animations, so many more voice lines that should be added into the game if they were going to make Shazam, even though they have similar power sets. Like I want to see, instead of like him just landing in as Captain Marvel, I want to see him land in as Billy Batson and then run up and just say Shazam, you know. I would like to see him flossing, you know, like he did in the movie. But let's keep it on track for characters that are actually revealed. I know, I'm sorry I took this long to say it, but we want to see Bigchungus. People think that it should be a skin, people think it should be an emote. I'm on the emote side, you know, spam the emotes. As I was making this video a couple days ago, there was a patent filed by Warner Brothers who copyright claimed Bigchungus. So hopefully they're trying to adapt him into the game in some aspect, whether it be a sticker, or an emote, or a skin. Keeping up with the tunes, I want to see Finn. I want to see him unveil his hair, man. People that are playing Finn right now, they might not have watched Adventure Time. There should be an animation where he takes off his hat and shows off his hair more. For Jake, I want to see a little mini stove popping up with a pan with some pancakes, making up some bacon pancakes, and of course singing it while the emote plays. We can have a little bit of a singing emote there. For Tom and Jerry, I want to see emote where Jerry lights Tom's tail on fire and he has to put it out. I could also see another one where Jerry smacks him on the ass with a frying pan, baseball bat, or a piece of wood. I want to see some stickers popping up for these guys. I want to see the classic Tom face meme. Also one for Jerry as well. Tom can do an emote where he shrugs when Jerry's not around. Why can't Jerry also do an emote when either Tom is dead or not near him? That way Jerry feels less of an accessory and more of an actual character alongside of Tom. The GOAT. LeBron also has a couple celebrations where he kind of goes a little crazy, but an emote from LeBron that I would love to see. A little bit of a Sprite cranberry meme. He doesn't have to actually hold a Sprite cranberry or nothing like that. A little apple juice even, I don't care. I think that would be an hilarious emote to put in the game for sure. Like imagine just wrapping up the game and you just pop out a little Sprite cranberry, you know, you and Morty just pop out some orange juices, you know what I'm saying? Just couple that with some bacon pancakes and a Shaggy sandwich, and we got some fun food emotes. I'm sure that they didn't trademark the actual term of him saying want a Sprite cranberry, want an orange juice, you know, you could still say something like that and get away with it in terms of fair use. For Arya Stark, I want to see an emote where she's throwing darts or throwing knives at a target. For this one, a prop would definitely be helpful, like, you know, a little disc. Maybe she throws a disc and then hits it with a knife in the center of it. Another weapon that she's proficient with is the bow and arrow, a human hay bale like in the TV show, to pop up so she can shoot arrows at it. For Shaggy, I want to see an emote where he's golfing down on a sandwich. It is crazy to think that we have Shaggy and he's not eating. For Steven, I could see an emote where he pops out with his finger cats, or a big ass cat head pops up from his backside and he plays with it a little bit. I could also see one for Garnet where she's playing the whack-a-mole game, and she doesn't have to even be playing it, but she could just be doing the hand movements with it, just going crazy. Make sure to watch my previous video where I talked about skin variants that I want to see come into the game, or you can watch all Gizmo references in Multiversus. For a part 2, comment down below any other emote ideas you have. Hopefully one of the devs, one of the animators will see this video. I'm Mighty Ray, and I'll see you in another video.